My name is Tammy Dressen, and today I will be looking at transportation and food challenges in the life of poor people in Pakistan. 30% of Pakistanis live below the poverty line, and 65 million of them earn less than 2,500 rupees a month, which is equivalent to about $25. Life for the poor in Pakistan presents many challenges. One of these challenges is transportation. Public transportation services have not kept up with growing demand in urban areas. Most transportation options are run by private entities and prices are very high. About 3/4 of the urban population lives more than 20-minute walk from the nearest bus or train stop. Service is unreliable, vehicles are in poor repair, overcrowded, and dangerous. The video you are watching shows students making their way to school in Karachi. Poor people in urban areas limit transportation costs by walking. They look for work within walking distance, which limits employment prospects and forces them to live in inner-city areas. Still, the urban poor spends as much as 25% of their income on transportation. Other transportation options for the poor include kinki, or rickshaws, which are illegal in many areas and can be dangerous. They are unstable and are involved in many accidents. People also ride intricately decorated minibuses. These are poorly maintained, overcrowded, and driven recklessly. People who can afford them will purchase motorbikes and are very resourceful in making these two-wheeled vehicles work for them. In rural areas, many people utilize both bicycles and donkey carts to transport people and goods. Another challenge facing the poor is hunger. 22% of Pakistan's population is food insecure, and another 33% is at risk of becoming so. Food insecurity means that a person does not have access to sufficient, safe, and nutritious food to meet dietary needs. 45 million people in Pakistan eat less than 1,700 calories per adult per day. Pakistan produces enough food to feed its population, but food prices make it difficult for poor Pakistanis to obtain adequate nutritious food. On average, Pakistanis spend almost half their income on food. By contrast, Americans spend about 7%. 68% of Pakistani households do not make enough money to pay for the cheapest possible nutritious diet. Severe malnutrition among Pakistani children has led to devastating health concerns, including stunting and wasting. Stunting is impaired growth and development from poor nutrition, repeated infection, and inadequate psychosocial stimulation. Stunting cannot be cured, only prevented. Stunting has been linked to increased risk of death, vulnerability to disease, impaired cognitive ability, less success in education, and much lower wages as an adult. Wasting is low weight compared to height. It comes from either rapid and severe weight loss due to starvation or from chronic food shortages. Wasting is linked to higher incidence of death. Almost half of the children in Pakistan under age 5 are stunted, and almost a quarter are stunted by the age of 6 months. 9% of children in Pakistan exhibit signs of wasting, and according to the World Health Organization, anything above 5% is alarming. Poor families in Pakistan usually eat 3 meals a day, though sometimes they must make do with 2. Roti, or chapati, is the basis for every meal. This is a flatbread made with ground flour and water and cooked over high heat. Additional foods may include egg, yogurt, butter, and tea for breakfast, lentils and vegetables for lunch, and lentils, rice, vegetables, milk, and sweets for dinner. Meats are expensive and poor families usually only eat them for special occasions. Vegetables are dependent on the season and what can be grown locally.